Tennessee. And of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it! Bronco switch! Bronco Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Handoff is back. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready! Liking 18! Ready!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Come on, set! 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Right up the gut. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go!
Going to the ground again on first. Now he's past the 25. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Got it. Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
After 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Pioneer! Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, here's Ward. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Borregales on for the field goal.
Gallis connects. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Going back is the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set. 180. What is hot? 11.
They give it to him again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On 1, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
12. 180. Raise up.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Tried to throw on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get 6 more on their early advantage. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Down.
From the right side. They call that one a gain of, say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On one, ready?
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Right 80, 12. Down.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Right 80, stop.
Back to the well again. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He loses the football. And the Texans grab it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, Sal.
So a great handoff to Allen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It's a gain of 6.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Right back to Allen. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
18.
Shotgun now, first round. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Running the counter, Allen. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Stroud. Caught on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Already.
Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Wide 80. 11 MT Tate. 11. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
11. Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Out, that's it. At 18, that's it.
On the handoff, Allen. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, hey.
Now it's Stroud. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What? Oh, hey. Stop. 11, stop. 11.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
First down, Houston.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. All in left side. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
4-yard line.
All right.
Here's Stroud again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Dot. 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Can. 11 coming. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort third and success from the previous play. It is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Get set. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. The intended target was his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
11, 11. White 80. White is hot. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
Here we go. White 80.
They're looking to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has it at the 11. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
White Tony. At 18. That's it.
This is Allen on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? At 18. That's it.
To the air, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this one is launched downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for seconds.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Whoa. 19 Texans.
Again, Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, kid, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. You got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
18. What's that? 11. Why, Tony?
Brown's going to throw for it. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Now give running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
12. Hey, can. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there. Bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Trying to push this past the marker. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
118.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Extra point from Aubrey is up and go. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Back play straight ahead. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11, 180. Place hot. 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Gallus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will trail by 25.
17.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's your best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Thrown deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
And the Texans first down.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
19 Texans. 11.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
The kicker on for the point after.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
They can't.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throwing the out route, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
I'm one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
11 empty. Let's get set. 11, 11. Right, 80. Go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
On one, ready?
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Gun. Stop. Can. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. Oh, this big guy is moving. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
On 2.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
12.
Burrow's going to sneak it. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
I think I can see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Ready? Right up. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Trying it right side with Allen. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars. Uno. 19 Texans. Hey, stop. Look the hot. 18.
It's Allen again. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 7. Brings us
Stroud now on third. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. It's found now on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. That ball is loose. And they touch him down. Looks like about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Dose of the hurry up here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On 1, ready?
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
12. Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Now a give to Allen, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's Stroud. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh, man.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, what's up? Up. Hey, uno. Hey, uno more. Look at hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking slant route, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now. Burrow. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Here we go. Side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
11. Here we go. Side. 11. Side.
Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Gun.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Didn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, King? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
On 2. It's set. Stop.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans make it an 18-point game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at that power. Deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They give to Allen out of the shotgun. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Stroud gonna go on fourth down. Complete out to the right. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.